Bleach! Brave souls, ladies and gentlemen, big news, forthcoming updates, and it's super insane. A lot of stuff gonna change in Bleach Brave Souls, a lot of super crazy and big updates that gonna make big changes into the game. And just today on the banner reset, when Safui banner dropped, we got news from KLab Games about the forthcoming updates, and it's really crazy, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of big changes that are so big and so crazy. Let's see and let's review about it. I'm gonna share my opinion with you. I am Tukibankai, old Bleach Brave Souls player. I played that game for more than 5 years, and the changes are very crazy, man, at least in my opinion. Let's see all that KLab gonna do on the forthcoming updates, the future improvements and the future updates that gonna come into the game. When gonna come? Then here we can see that it's planned for the late April. This means probably at the end of April, probably April end of month, more or less the last week of April, more or less there gonna be that super big update. That gonna be the version 14.5. I wish to add before to start with that new version update that gonna come on the late April, that with the previous update that they did it was something super bad, a very big issue, and they start banning legit players. Then that issue is still not fixed nowadays. They told us that it's fixed, and I did a video review about it because it's not truth. It's still some players that are still banned and they not answer or reply about it. I'm gonna put all the information in the description if you are curious about it, if you wish to know all that happened with the false bans, with the false unbans, and the spirit or compensation joke for all of that situation, because it's awful. Once you know that, keep on mind, because the previous update was fucking annoying for some players, one of the worst updates ever. Then let's see the news, the information that comes with the future update, late April version 14.5. But wait a second, Bleach Brave Souls players, because we got more news. It's not just the new update information in game, it's also more information on the official Bleach Brave Souls Discord. On the official server, we can see a message from the development team, the developers of the game, saying news and saying more information. Then I'm gonna review that message and also the whole information about that day, because here on that message we got really interesting information about the previous bans, the false bans and the unfair bans, and also here at the end about the new quest. We have a peek about the new quest, ladies and gentlemen. Some information about the new quest, about the future crazy update that's gonna change so much the game, and also about the false bans. Here we go, Bleach Brave Souls show, madness, and a lot of news. Hope that you're gonna enjoy the review. Tukibankai. Character info screen adjustment. To make powering up the characters even easier, we will be adding a button to the character info screen of 6-star characters that allow players to set and power up link slots, sentence slots, and bonus abilities. This sounds really interesting, gonna be a quality of life improvement, because we're gonna be able to change the sentence slots, link slots, and bonus abilities faster in some kind of a screen, intermediate screen. And this is really interesting because now you take a lot of time, you need to go into the character and into the transcendence or into the link slots. This is interesting, very smart, gonna save us time. The next one that is super interesting about the KON's corner, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm not using since years before. Then, to ensure players can make the most of KON's corner, we'll be increasing the limit of the maximum friend points that can be used at once, as well allowing players to skip the summons animation by tapping the screen. And here the bomb, the interesting stuff. We will also be changing the items that can be acquired. Which items can drop? Remember that now we have Hollow's wheels, some droplets as the best rewards, and all other stuff are crystals. Which items we're gonna be able to get after the update? Maybe some potions on the KON's corner, maybe some orbs. Spirit orbs should be super crazy and make people to really use the KON's corner, because I'm not using since years before, as I told you. Then the new update about the KON corner gonna be increase the limit of the maximum friend points that you can use at once. This is really interesting, gonna be faster. Also you're gonna be able to skip the animation and not see now a that is super annoying. And then at the end they're gonna change the items that can be acquired. That this is super interesting. I wish and I hope so much that they're gonna put potions and super potions, should be really interesting. And spirit orbs. Spirit orbs should be fucking crazy, I do so much, but potions or super potions make sense and is super interesting. Brave Battles adjustment, ladies and gentlemen, PvP change, and this is another fucking madness. We'll be removing the score +2, the extra score, man, and the extra battles also. The extra battles completely done. We're not gonna see the Chibi in LEL, we're not gonna fight the Chibi in L anymore. Also, we're not gonna need to try to find double score matches because gonna be removed. The score +2 and the extra battles gonna be out, gonna be removed from Brave battles. With this removal, we will be increasing the points attainable from regular Brave battles and win streak bonuses. This means that the win streak probably gonna bring you more bonus, more points after that update, and also they gonna increase the points of the regular battles. I like it because it was annoying to try to find the score +2 all the time. This gonna save me time, and the extra battle was also some kind of lose time, win points but lose time. I think that this can be really a good improvement to save time because you're just gonna do your battles and try to get your win streak. This is really interesting, I guess that's gonna save times to the PvP players. Then personally, I like it that one, it's by now 2 improvements that gonna make us faster so much and save time, really interesting, quality of life game improvements. Then a super big one and crazy one, ladies and gentlemen, this is fucking madness, character power up quest and items adjustment. This is super crazy, they already told something about that previously that they're gonna do it, and here we have the all information that they're gonna do it. It's fucking insane. They're gonna change the character power up quests and items. This is super interesting and the details are here. Character power up quest. They will remove the following power up quest. Riruka's XP Crystals quest, bye bye. Friends Intensive Course, bye bye. KON Bonanzas, bye bye. Resurrection Trial, bye bye. This means that the Resurrection Trial item gonna be out, gonna be removed. As a result of that, the Resurrection Rings and the Frenzy Character Unique Power Up Crystals will also be discounted. I understand that this means that gonna disappear. We're not gonna need to use Resurrection Rings and Frenzy Character Unique Power Up Crystals. No, we're just gonna use crystals, jewels and droplets to unlock that soul trees. Here is a clear new, instead of that Resurrection Rings and Frenzy Character Unique Power Up Crystals, we will use crystals, normal ones, jewels and droplets. Furthermore, the difficulty and rewards of the following quest will be adjusted. Difficulty and also rewards. I mean, gonna change the rewards, what you drop, and also difficulty. Maybe can be so much harder, interesting. Yukio and Ascension Character Quest, Awakened Training Grounds, Accessory Training Grounds, Droplet Trials, and Urahara Shop Training Grounds. Can be interesting the Droplet Trials, maybe they can put so much more droplets and make worth to grind it instead of just go and reach a droplet zone. We will see, can be interesting, probably they're gonna improve that rewards. Then about the raids, because it's not all, the changes are super crazy. It's no more Frenzy Unique Crystals, it's no more Resurrection Rings, we're gonna use droplets, crystals and jewels instead of that, but also they change the raids. The 4-star and 5-star raids will be removed. As a result of that, the raid characters will no longer be attainable from the raid, and skill keys will be discounted. Because the raid characters gonna disappear from the soul tree, the skill keys also need to disappear. It's not gonna be more raid characters, and we're gonna use jewels to unlock the soul tree. This is really interesting because gonna make easier to power up your characters. You're not gonna need to go and grind that raid and that raid and that raid. No, you're just gonna need the jewels, and this is pretty interesting, at least in my opinion. This is a good update, but what's gonna happen with the characters? Because you can power up the character and take the orbs from the 4-star and 5-star raid characters. Then what's gonna happen with the characters and with the quest? Because you can also go and clear the single player quest that bring you some orbs. Then what's gonna happen? After the change, characters previously available from the raids will be available from the coin exchange. This means that with your coins on the coin exchange, you're gonna find all raid characters to just got it and power up and take the spirit orbs from that. You're gonna need to invest coins to got the right characters if you still no got it because you are a new player. Then I recommend before the update gonna come, if you are a new player or you still no have or no powered up yet all right characters, just drop one of all right characters and save it to power up when you wish and not invest the coins later. Maybe gonna be small coins and maybe gonna be really easy to take it, but just to save that coins, it's better I guess to drop the characters before the update. If you still not powered up, if you are old player as me and you power up the characters years and years before, not care about this, not gonna affect you anything, same as me. Next one, difficult quest. The following difficult quests will be removed. I mean, we're gonna lose a lot of quests into the game. The right ones, the previous ones, Riruka, Frenzy, KON and Resurrection Trials, and now here the difficult quest too. A lot of quests gonna disappear. The Bizard Attack Awakened, Espada Challenge Awakened, Lost Agent and Awakened Lost Agent Soul Reaper Army. As a result of that, related event orders will be removed, because remember that was some orders related with that quest. Furthermore, we will be adjusting the rewards for enriched droplet zones and inheritance zones. This is super interesting, ladies and gentlemen, because they're gonna delete all of that, they're gonna delete the orders, but they're gonna adjust the rewards of enriched droplet zone and inheritance zones. This means that gonna be less orbs when the player starts the game, because a lot of quests not gonna be there, and then gonna be some kind of less orbs for the players, but should be easier get droplets and potions, because here adjusting the rewards for inheritance zone, probably the inheritance zone gonna bring more potions, and this is super exciting, ladies and gentlemen. It's fucking marvelous. I wish so much to see the amount of potions and grind easier the potions, because we need a lot of potions in game to power up the triple 20 characters. The T21 requires a lot of normal potions. Then this sounds super interesting, adjusting the rewards of enriched droplet zone and inheritance zone. I hope that gonna be more. Imagine that they're gonna do less rewards, gonna kill it completely. I hope that's gonna be an improvement, and they're gonna put more rewards, because also here a lot of quests gonna be completely disabled, removed. Then maybe some items that drop on that quest and some orders that were related on that quest gonna be now dropping on enriched droplet zone or inheritance zone. Maybe no, and they just gonna increase the amount of droplets and potions. We will see. What do you think about it, ladies and gentlemen? I think that this is one of the most interesting stuff, because they remove a lot of quests, but they gonna adjust the rewards of droplets and inheritance zone. This is fucking marvelous. I can't wait, man. Late April, more potions, onegaishimasu, KLab. But it's for inheritance zone, not for epic raids. Keep on mind, it's just information by now. Inheritance zone. Chronicle quests, more changes. We will be relaxing the unlock requirements for Chronicle quests and adjusting the attainable rewards. This is interesting, probably gonna be easier to grind the Chronicle quest fragments, because nowadays they are doing per 2 Chronicle quests, probably because they have that on mind. I hope that they're gonna improve and make easier to grind Chronicle quests. Also, they're gonna unlock the requirements to make easier for the players, and also for the new players to make really easier, because Chronicle quest requires you a lot of characters to grind properly nowadays. Then we will also be adding Ichigo Kurosaki as a usable character for chapter 1 to 3. Also gonna be so much more easier if they add Ichigo as a playable character, usable character. Then for Chronicle Quest, really interesting update. I hope that they're gonna bring more fragments, that then gonna be an update for all players and help all players. But I feel that this is mainly a help for new players and for the players that now have so much characters and then are struggling, having some issues and problems on the Chronicle Quest. But nowadays the only issue is to spend the tickets and grind. And I hope that they're gonna be faster that grind, adjust the rewards and make faster to grind, or just keep the per 2 or something, because yep, make faster the Chronicle Quest. But just pray together for they gonna update the fragments drop, the fragments grind on the Chronicle Quest on Onegaishimasu to make easier and faster. Then co-op quest, we will be removing droplet trials as a result of this. We will be adjusting accessory fusion trials and coin trials. Okay, sounds interesting. Droplet trials, bye bye, as they said as before, but keep on mind that maybe here the inheritance zone and enriched droplet zone just gonna be for the single player. I'm not sure, because here about co-op it's not information about inheritance zone or enriched droplet zone. I mean, the previous update about adjust the enriched droplet zone and inheritance zone maybe is only for single player quest. I don't know, it's not clear 100% here. I hope that no, that they just gonna update both co-op and single player, but keep on mind, because here on co-op they just say that gonna remove droplets and gonna adjust the accessory fusion and the coin trials. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, the last part of the new, that it's discounted items. How the items gonna change into the game, because some items gonna disappear, and then how gonna happen? Any resurrection rings and frenzy characters crystals will be converted into coins during the next version update maintenance. This means that all your frenzy crystals or resurrection rings gonna be converted into coins, because the items gonna disappear and you're just gonna win coins. Character packs and re-released character packs that are currently on sale and contain skill keys will be sold with those same contents until their sale period is over. The sales period of those characters and released character packs will end before the maintenance that will turn skill keys into coins. Cause keep on mind, the right character's gonna disappear, the skill key's gonna be completely useless, then the skill key's gonna disappear and gonna be turned into coins. Personally, I have a collection of skill keys. I was saving skill keys because I like the item and I wish it so much when I was a new player, and I have plus 500 skill keys that now gonna be turned, gonna be converted into coins. My skill keys collection, no. But yeah, it is what it is. I previously enjoyed my skill keys collection during the previous years. Here we go. As a result of those items being discounted, remember that the items gonna convert into coins, the skill keys, the resurrection rings and the frenzy crystals. The rewards from the following will be adjusted. Exchanges. Exchanges rewards will be adjusted. This can be super insane, super big, man. Which exchanges? This is fucking insane. They can update a lot of exchanges, they can change a lot of things. Let me do that, they gonna really improve a lot the exchanges, but they have the change because here the news says that the rewards from the following will be adjusted. The exchanges, guys, this is fucking amazing. Probably they just gonna delete the skill keys and the resurrection rings from the exchanges, and not gonna be something cool, but they have the chance to really improve the exchanges and adjust better, put more orbs, put more rewards, put more scrolls, etc, etc. Let me do so much. I just think that they're gonna keep the skill keys, keep the resurrection rings and keep the frenzy crystals, but being positive, I wish that they're gonna just properly better and improve and bring more orbs and more scrolls. The next one, that it's even quest, this is also super crazy. The point even could be updated and maybe more tickets and maybe some new stuff there, but maybe they just gonna change and delete the previous ones. I wish that they're gonna do a good adjustment, and this is super interesting. They're gonna make a lot of new stuff and they have the chance to improve a lot of stuff. The exchanges, the point even, drops, rewards, it's fucking crazy, man. But let me do it. Senkaimon quest, probably they just gonna keep the skill keys from the Senkaimon quest and put other item, but it's the same. They have the chance to put more orbs on the Senkaimon rewards. Let me do that, they're gonna make a big improvement and change so much, but they have the chance here. Guild quest, ladies and gentlemen, probably the same as Senkaimon, they just gonna delete, remove the skill keys from the guild quest rewards and put other stuff instead, but they have the chance to improve again the guild quest rewards and put something cool, or put the 100 orbs being real, man, because I played the hard guild quest since day one and never got 100 orbs. Come on, piece of shit, it's an illusion, it's a genjutsu. But yeah, the 100 orbs is not the point of today, but the guild quest rewards will be adjusted. This is crazy. Probably they just gonna remove the skill keys and add other stuff or adjust a few, but they have the chance here to improve and to make a really good adjustment. Pray for more orbs and pray for a real good adjustment of that quest and improvement for the rewards. Onegai shimasu. Then the weekly orders, also weekly orders are very interesting, because nowadays the weekly orders not give to you spirit orbs. Maybe they can put a spirit orbs there, or as I told you, maybe they just gonna change a few and remove the skill keys and all. But I wish that they're gonna do a good improvement, because they're gonna remove the skill keys, the frenzy crystals and also the resurrection rings. Makes sense to update that rewards from the weekly orders, from the guild quest, from the Senkaimon, from the point even quest, from the exchanges. It's fucking amazing, can be glorious, can be a fucking amazing update for the game, and can be awful, because keep in mind that when KLab games do updates, it's awful. A lot of time it's a lot of issues, it's a lot of bugs, and it's a lot of shit. And this time, probably with the big update, can be insane. They can do something ultra cool, but they can do something awful too. Then, fear of the club, fear of the KLab. I have a constant fear that something's always there. But at the same time, I am very excited, because those can be amazing news. We will see. Patience. And when, on late April, at the end of April, probably they're gonna update that and we're gonna be able to see how they gonna adjust the rewards of the exchanges, even quest, point even, Senkaimon, guild quest and weekly orders. Fucking marvelous, man, can be fucking marvelous. And as I told you, can be fucking awful, because it's KLab games, kind of sad. But it is what it is. And future character packs, 100% they gonna delete the skill keys and put other stuff, maybe coins or maybe other resources as potions, Hollyokus, etc. We will see. Then the adjustment schedule can be confirmed below. Here we have the release date exactly when they gonna make the updates and the adjustment of that rewards. And here on the release date we can see the first one, that it's medal exchange, arena medal exchange, chronicle quest exchange, coin exchange and summon exchange. When gonna be adjusted? Today. It's already adjusted. And I check it and it's fucking disgusting, is what I told. They just delete the skill keys. The amount of resources, it's the same. It's just a fucking joke. They just delete the materials that were removed from the game. What is the point? I mean, you are deleting the resources, okay, why you put that just or something, why you bring some hope, man, here as just the exchanges, just the reward, bah! Probably the other gonna be the same, man, the Senkemon quest, the character pack, the event quest, the all probably gonna be the same, and they just gonna remove the skill keys and the resurrection rings and the frenzy crystal. It's a fucking joke, man, it's a piece of shit. But yeah, you can check, you can go to the exchanges right now. I'm gonna share with you, and the exchange is exactly the same as the previous months, exactly all the same as all previous months, but without the skill keys and without resurrection rings. And yeah, this is all. Fuck you, fuck me, fuck every Bleach Brave player, hope for nothing. Welcome to KLab Games! Well, then the Senkemon rewards gonna be updated 5 of April when the new Senkemon gonna drop, and personally I just think that now we're gonna delete the skill keys and nothing more, remove skill keys, remove resurrection rings, maybe change because was some floors that give you skill keys, maybe now gonna bring you coins instead of skill keys, but yeah, it's a joke. Hope 0, no more hope. Then the characters pack's gonna be updated 13 of April, probably when they gonna add the new characters packs from the previous resurrections, the Cacao Society resurrections, the White, the Byakuya and the Gin, probably on the 13 gonna drop the new packs that are the character packs, and without the skill keys, probably coins or other resources. Then the event quest gonna be on 16, on the next mid-month point even. This means that on the next point even, we're not gonna be able to win skill keys. I think that this is gonna be the only change. Instead of skill keys, they're gonna bring you coins, but the chance is here, the chance to improve the point even rewards, it's really here. Let me hope that they're gonna change, let me hope that they're gonna update and bring more tickets and more anything. The hope is 0 after to see the medal exchange and all. And then at the end, on the 17th, that's gonna be one day after the mid-month, gonna be the guild quest and the weekly orders update. The weekly orders should be interesting, I suppose that we should got something interesting on the weekly orders. And on the guild quest, yeah, probably they just gonna remove skill keys. I hope so much that they not gonna add coins. If you remove skill keys, at least not add anything more, and just got a better chance to got spirit orbs because less rewards gonna be there. But let me do, the hope is 0. Maybe they gonna delete the skill keys and add coins in the guild quest rewards that this gonna kill you so much, man. I hope that no, but we will see. Yeah, on the 17th gonna be the guild quest and the weekly orders rewards adjustment. About the other ones, as I told you, I no have hope after see the medal exchange. 0 hope because they just removed. I'm gonna share with you right now that they just removed the skill keys and the resurrection rings and the crystal, frenzy crystals, but yeah. It's kind of sad. The hope is just going to the ground, to the hell again. Welcome to KLab Games. I personally wish so much that they're gonna update properly and they're gonna improve the Senkemon quest rewards if they remove the skill keys. And the same on the event quest and the guild quest. I have a lot of hope for guild quest and event quest. Point even. But yeah, we will see. Let me do so much because in KLab, the hope at the end comes to 0 because they show with you that not care anything, man. But yeah, it is what it is. Those are the improvements. Let me share with you the amazing new wonderful exchange that they did it. Woo! Here we have the exchange, guys, from the Chronicle quests. We can see that now the skill keys are not here. Was on past the skill keys here, but now are not here. Then on the medal exchange is something similar. On the materials, the skill keys are not here anymore. And the crystal jewels, the frenzy ones, are not here anymore. I mean, they just deleted the resources from the different exchanges. The same happens on the coin exchange. I was buying always the resurrection rings here on the coin exchange, and now I cannot buy anymore because are not there, but I don't need to care about the skill keys or the resurrection rings because not gonna be useful anymore. I mean, you need right now, if you wish to resurrect the characters right now, you need the resurrection rings. You can still use the skill keys, but on future, not gonna be useful. My skill keys collection gonna be useless and gonna be turned into coins. But yeah, those are the news, ladies and gentlemen, and that exchange is fucking disgusting. They have the chance to improve, they have the chance to put more orbs, to put more scrolls, to put more stuff, and they just delete the skill keys. And it is what it is. Welcome to Bleach Brave Souls and welcome to KLab Games. Fear of the club, I have a constant fear that something's always there. Then about that update 14.5, I am happy about it because some stuff looks super interesting, gonna save us time. This means quality improvements in game, and this is really interesting in my opinion. The character screen gonna save time to change the abilities and the transcendence. The KON corner can be interesting if they really improve the resources. Let me see, after to see the exchange and all I duped, but let's hope, let's have one hope, 0.001% of hope that they're gonna put Orbs. Yeah, keep dreaming. Brave Battle Adjustment gonna be good, gonna save us time, at least in my opinion, this gonna be interesting. And the character power up quest and items adjustment, it's a lot of information here, a lot of quests that they gonna revamp, that they gonna delete also, that they gonna remove different items. And personally the most interesting stuff from that kind of news is that they gonna adjust the rewards for enriched droplet zones and inheritance zones. I wish so much easy more potions. We will see, ladies and gentlemen, maybe not gonna be on co-op, maybe yes, as I told you before, because here we have information about co-op, but it's nothing about inheritance zone. But yeah, those are all news by now. Bleach Brave Souls update, remember, gonna come at the end of April, late April, maybe gonna be the last week, maybe the 2 last weeks of April. And here we have the schedule about when they gonna adjust the rewards of that quest, that for me adjust nowadays, with the example of the medal exchange that we already can learn and see what they did it, that is a joke, just remove the skill keys and the resurrection rings, then I probably suppose that on the next one's gonna be the same. It's kind of sad, but it is what it is. Let's hope all together a 0.001 of hope for a good Senkaimon quest, improvement rewards, and even point even quest, and guild quest rewards. Onegaishimasu KLab, good improvement, but let me do so much after see that shit. Then from the development team on that message we got information about the false ban, the unfair bans, ladies and gentlemen. Super interesting information that he says: we would like to apologize the players who were affected by the issue regarding unintended misconduct, blah 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 blah. For further information regarding of this issue and compensation, please read the in-game notice. Okay, if we go in-game, we're gonna got so much angry, ladies and gentlemen. After that is not more information about the false bans, it's just information about the Safui collaboration, etc. and the news that we're gonna check about the new quest and all. But if you go in-game and you try to see, please read the in-game notice, let's go, we're gonna be so rage, so angry. Because here in-game, from the 29, we got the information that was the supposed day that they gonna fix all the situation. Then here it's the all notice, the previous one with the previous information, etc. The delayed, because remember that was previously planned for the 24. On the 24 they should fix all the bans and all the situation, but they delayed till 29 to try to do as best as they can, or at least are the words that we have here. We would like to take this opportunity to apologize to all players affected, by this issue, who have had to wait longer than expected for the implementation of our fix and compensation. The point is that nowadays, on 1 of April, still some players are banned. Nowadays still, man, my friend Shape and other players that come to the video and says, I am still banned, what is this joke, what is this shit? And they not say anything more. Today they made it the development message team, and the only that they said today is check the in-game notice. We have that information here from the 29, the last one, not more news, and it's data restoration, it's complete and compensation has been sent out. And the players that not received? What? What happened? You forgot a group of players? Or what the fuck happened, man? Come on! This is super disgusting, for real. This situation is super annoying. We apologize for any inconvenience. You, man, I'm fired, for real. I hate so much that situation. It's fucking disgusting. I hope that they gonna see that a lot of players are still banned and then fix the real situation, man. Some players received the compensation and got unbanned, but some other players, no. What the fuck? They forgot a group of players. It's super disgusting, man, it's super annoying. This video is not to share all of that rage, because I really never finish, man. I feel so much angry for my friend and for the community. It's disgusting. This is killing the game, in my opinion. Then I'm gonna put on the description the full review about it with the full story for if you wish to check properly. But yeah, as a summary, today they said all is solved, more information in game, and the information in game is all is solved, the compensation is delivered, and this is not truth. It's just still a lot of players that are banned and still not received anything, and come on, this is a joke. But move on, please. Next one, cause never gonna finish, man. The KLab rage, it's endless, man. The fear of the KLab, the fear of the club never ends. But here we go, keep rocking with the development team message after the joke. We have some introduction about they are doing Safui good stuff, working on the Safui told the stories, marvelous. And then the information that is interesting for us is that we ask for your patience as we prepare for next month's update, which will mainly include quality of life improvements. Here the quality of life improvements change to the character info screen that we already checked, the 6-star information and all to change the bonus abilities, then change the brave battles, removing the per 2 score, all that we speak before, change to the KON corner, the same that we speak before, and then here at the end it's something that was not in game, was not noticed in game, that it's regarding new content. Do you remember the new quest that they announced some weeks before that was about a new single player quest, super hard and interesting one? I am super excited about it. Then we got that pic and information, let's review it. We are still working on the content we announced during last month's development team comments. We have added an in-game image to this post so you can see what the new quest will look like, that is this quest. Looks as a very normal quest with Soul Reaper enemies, but here we can see that our teammates are sealed, and this can be interesting. Maybe you cannot use 3 and just 1 character, maybe you're gonna use 1 character for each map and gonna be unlocking on different maps, maybe you're gonna need to break something as on Senkaimon, that disabler change or something. I hope that's gonna be a really hard quest, a really high difficulty, man, because nowadays we have a lot of broken characters in game that destroy all as nothing. And we're not gonna play that Ichigo or that Byakuya, we're gonna play the Quincy Ichigo, man, and the Anniversary Byakuya and other broken characters. I hope that they're gonna do really hard, we will see. Here we can see that in some way the teammates gonna be sealed or locked in some point of the quest. We can see time also, looks as probably gonna be 3 minutes total time, makes sense. And here a number 4, I suppose that is the combo, but I'm not sure about it. Looks here 4 hits, then makes sense that is the combo. I think that the only information that we can get from that pic is the seal companions, the seal teammates, that sounds interesting. But keep in mind that the image and its contents are still in development, ladies and gentlemen, can change. We will continue to update you with information regarding this new quest, so please wait for further details. This is really interesting for me, I am very excited for that quest and for try to speedrunning, and looks as they are working on it and gonna share more information with us. Maybe the next end of month, end of April, we can get some kind of another peak or something, or maybe in 2 months, but probably soon, in 1 month, 2 months, we should get information about it. We will see, I am very excited for that. And those are all news from the development message team, the development game team. And yep, it's disgusting, the ban, the false ban, it's completely disgusting. The other information is that we already review and read about the new update, and then at the end, the new content, that it's pretty information. I am really very excited about it. And what do you think about that quest? What do you think that's gonna happen here? Gonna be really hard? No, when they gonna drop? Remember to leave your opinion in a comment. Also, what do you think about that ban? The false ban story and the big balls of KLab that are literally saying you check information in game, and the information in game is we already finished it and it's not over, man, because some people are still banned. What do you think about all of that, about the new update, about the new quest, and about that false ban situation? Hope that you enjoyed the video, and those are all news by now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's smash, let's do a good ending to finish that amazing and big Bleach Brave Souls news. This is all information about the update that's gonna come late of April. Hope that you enjoyed the video, the review and my opinion. See you on Safui Summons and on the A Lot of Madness and Bleach Brave Souls Passion. I love that game and I'm gonna keep sharing my passion and my madness and my love. Let's rock the Bleach Brave Souls and Scream Bankai all together to finish the show, because if you are still Bleach, Scream Bankai is very funny and I am still Burichi. We are still Burichi. Come on! Se no Bankai! Bye bye!
Bye bye.